What is up, everybody? Okay, time for some Arknights catastrophe. Sure, this will go great. All right, let's see what we're. I read the description here while we were in the starting soon phase there, so I see there's drones that are essentially going to shoot freeze at you. So they're obviously going to spawn here. So let's see. Why does there have to be a cold thing here? Because my first thought is, okay, the drones are gonna come, so set up your ranged units back here, and then bait it with a unit up here, which is fine, but then you're gonna get hit by this freeze thing. God, why are they like this? Okay, let's see. So very little melee. You only get melee in a line and in a line, that's it. You can put a unit there. So very ranged heavy. I need something that can bait. Probably need a, well, I might be able to use gravel for bait. I might need a range unit for bait. I don't think there really is a range unit though that's good for that, at least not budget. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Okay, well I think 2 tanks, because 1 for each lane at least. We'll do Nyor, because he's our guy, but we might have to use Cardigan, because this game... Okay. Do Gatorade, and so it's like my standard. Like these 4 right here is like, if I don't know what's happening, I pretty much always bring those. Do 2 Vanguards, 1 for each lane. Okay, so I want gravel because bait. I'm gonna want. If I use a range unit for bait, I guess I could use Rangers. His cost is low. What's his redeployment? I don't remember what it is. Let's see. Slow. It only costs 5 though. There's always 12F because he's tanky. But he costs so much to drop. I wonder if I could drop him and then just keep him alive. I guess it depends on how much damage the guys do. Art damage, it said. Alright, why not? We'll try it. We'll see if he can just base tank it. That's pretty expensive, though, for a diversion unit, if you will. Midnight could be good here. Catapult's okay. Might need him though for the anti-drone stuff. Hoping I don't need magic damage. Well, just in case. Alright, off we go. How everybody doing? How's a lot of my chat obviously plays FGO NA. How you guys doing with the Shadow Knights of the round table over there? Alright, looks like they're coming bottom first. I don't want to get hit by that thing, so right there. Then we'll do Fang up top. There's the drones. Wow, those gonna come already? Okay, no, they're not. Okay, that would have been awful. Okay, where the hell do I set up? Let's see. So there is no space up here that won't get hit by 1 ice thing. You just don't want to get hit by 2 ice things. I guess this spot right here doesn't get hit by an ice thing. I could do a healer there or something. Maybe I put catapult there facing this way. I run left 2 Shadow Knights alive, then I use CS. Well, you know, win's a win. Tristan is a bastard. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people feel about that one. procrastinating. Alright, there's two guys already coming bottom. So I want let me think. God, this is fucked. I need to drop my unit so they won't be near wherever I put 12F, which he's gonna be somewhere in here. Probably right there or there. So they need to be like back here. So they're gonna get hit by ice stuff no matter what I do. Like, it just can't help it. Haven't unlocked it yet, but looking forward to crying. Not sure gravel is gonna be good here, we'll see. Let's go midnight. At some point I want to replace these units with tanks, but I'm not quite sure when. I wonder if these are actually gonna go top and bottom, drones, and maybe only the middle one goes down that way. Well, DP is not too big of a deal on this stage, at least so far. I guess we'll meteor here. And sell somewhere. Man, I'm gonna have to heal. We do that? That seems like a waste. Maybe I should put them further back so when Ansel uses his skill, he can hit up there. That's not bad, but for now I think we do it this way. Could put Matterhorn up there so he doesn't need healing too much. But I don't know what's coming my way, so one step at a time here. Hey, lost. Probably... Wait. Is that one of the drones? Did it already fire? Did I somehow miss that? Okay, can I get that one, I wonder? Probably not. Well... Oh god, that thing's trying to get in the zone. Okay, they do shoot him. That's good. Fuck! Need more oomph, bottom. Oh, that's bad. At least 12F can hit down there. That's why I moved it back. Not that he's gonna get to do much this game. Well, he is face tanking real good. I'll give him that. Come on, Jessica. Jessica, there you go. Not sure Midnight's really worth here. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna do this, then I'll place Matterhorn top. Come on, kill the thing. Gravel, please. Can she bait one? Hold on, let's see if she can bait one. Because Midnight's actually doing okay up there. Perfect. Maybe she can kill that spider too. I hate that these words are coming out of my mouth, but Gravel has like really impressed me with like what she can actually accomplish. It's very useful. All right, she ate 2 of those. I think I'm gonna need to drop something here. We're about to have a bad time. Oh wow, are we almost done? Much easier than the other 2 stages. Uh-oh. Why did I say anything? Why do I do this? Okay, so if I was more ready, I could have, God, I had to say something, didn't I? Oh, it was easy. Fuck. I, drew the ire of the ice gods. Yikes, indeed. Alright, hold on. So if that happens again, I want to be able to drop something real quick for some anti-air action. Not sure Meteor is doing that good up there. I mean, she did good enough, I suppose, but... What are my other options? I mean, Catapult, potentially. We'll stick with this. I think we could have won with what we did. Do I think... How much healing did we need? Because what I could do is bring one of the robots and replace Ansel, because Ansel didn't need to do that much healing, and I could put like Matterhorn Bottom or Cardigan so they can heal themselves. And then I could drop another unit. That actually sounds pretty good. Although Okay, we'll do that, because he's not gonna need like a big defense buff or anything. Alright, let's see if that helps. I guess there. I'm sure Cruz would be good on this stage. He normally is. Never leveling her, chat. It's not happening. Wonder if there's any reason to place her a space back or forward. Guess I go ahead and place Meteor just cuz. I need to have enough points to get F12 down again though to block that shot. I could add a few more emotes. I might add that one just because chat will be sated that way. Pacified, if you will. Let's see if she can block that one. Nice. Look at that. Because of her little shield thing, when she first drops, that like didn't do anything to her. Iron Jaw, that one. Okay, next drop, I guess Matterhorn Bottom. I'll go ahead and send her back. Okay, what do I put where? Let me see. I could just leave that spot open for gravel because I kind of want to save my sniper for if something goes wrong or I need to take out a drone. Yeah, for now we'll just use it for gravel. I can send Fang back whenever. Whenever she gets frozen, I'll probably replace her with Nor. Could have sent her back a little bit sooner, but it's okay. Man, she comes back so fast. It's crazy. So far, Fang doesn't really need to go back. Although I guess the sooner I send her back, the sooner I could have redeployed her if I needed it. I'll let her kill that spider, then I'll send Gravel back. Or she could just be frozen forever, you know, that's the thing too. Okay, she's about to get blasted in the face. Yeah, there that is. I think I just send her back. You know what? Save on a freeze. Let him at least kill one of these. I don't need gravel right now. I'll keep him there for now. Okay, Jessica, don't, you know, keep your eyes open when shooting. That'll help. I wonder if I need to... Yeah, let's... do that. Little worried bottom, but... just kill the robots, guys. That's all you gotta do. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, much better. Easy peasy. Yeah, the last 2 or 3 stages were definitely harder than that one. Okay, what do we got now? Ice cleavers, those are the weebs, I think. The drones are back, so same thing. So basically, we're gonna have the drones and the weebs. Okay, the drones are there and there. More will spawn on that side. Looks pretty range heavy again, because you can only really drop melee here, and I guess out here if you need to. So you could drop gravel out there, that's probably worth doing. Yeah, probably gravel again. So it's mainly just shit coming right down the middle, and these are like all range spots except right there. So you could do like Melantha facing in, and like tank right there or something. Or maybe Midnight. Yeah, maybe Midnight right there, that seems good. Maybe just 1 Vanguard instead of 2 on this one. Unless you want to go Vanguard right there, but I'm hoping I don't need that much DP. That's a range slot, I think. So, probably 1 or 2 healers. Might be the robot again, because I feel like we're not going to need that much healing. So maybe just 1 dedicated healer. Probably just 1 Vanguard, sorry Fang. Gravel, good. Might even bring Yato, I can't believe I'm saying that. Why can't Yato be good? Right? Why can't they just make her good? Hey, Eri. But we might want like double bait. Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. She's gonna do great, guys. Just watch. She'll bait all the attacks. And then do literally nothing other than that. Okay, Midnight, definitely. We might just want 1 tank for this one. Probably gonna want AoE. This looks like AoE. Like all that stuff coming down the middle, like it's so clustered like that. This will go like Catapult. Besides, Catapult has been like really good in almost all of these stages. Because she can stay out of the range of the spiders. Although maybe there's no spiders this time. There's gonna be spiders. There's been spiders every fucking... literally every fucking stage has had spiders, so... maybe not Meteor. Maybe Jessica here. Probably not F12. Don't see the need. Could do Midnight behind the tank and then Melantha on this side, but I don't think there's enough spaces for that. In case of emergency, rescue dog. Eri, have you done the Shadow Knights yet on NA? And if so, how ham did you go on it? I would imagine fairly hard. Because you've got like, I haven't, because you have, isn't NA where you've got Ultra Merlin? You know, not like just Mega Merlin, but you know, Ultra Merlin. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for going ham on that stage. Alright, let's go Courier right here, then Midnight right here. I might try though, like, tank here, Midnight here or something. Wait, is that a... no, that's a range spot up there, okay. Gotta pay attention to when the drones show up. Guess you just throw out gravel now. Okay, where do I want catapult, but where? I want her out of the range of ice spiders, which will mostly blow up right here. So she wants to be like here or here. Well, yeah, this OST is so good. Man, I hope they use some of the OST for the anime. That'd be great. I guess I put her on this side because there's two drones right there, so they're more likely to come from that side. Or there'll be more on that side. I don't know, maybe I put her up one more space though. Okay, we'll put Gatorade there and then like robot drones somewhere. Oh, fuck, we're gonna need some more oomph up there. We almost bled one. Yeah, they're really coming at us. I almost want to drop gravel early. Okay, drone coming. Another drone coming. Let's see if I can get this one. Shit. I thought that might shoot her. Oh, there we go. Okay, I want tank soon. I'll wait until he gets frozen and then they can drop a tank. I should send her back. There's another one. I could have kept her there. Well, Yato, time to shine. Where do we drop lava? Oh, there's a weeb. Probably should. Well, we might better wait. Drop a tank. Okay, we got another robot coming. I should have put on Matterhorn's other skill for this one, but too late now. Let's go right there. Jesus Christ, they're really coming at me right now. He's probably gonna die, but if it buys me some time, it's worth it. Being a clusterfuck is actually kind of in our favor. Can Yato 1v1 a spider? Gravel can kill like 4 of these. Nope, I don't think she can. It's going to be close. Can she handle it, chat? Oh my god, I think she might have it. Holy crap, she 1v1 to spider. I don't believe it. Okay, Gravel can... Oh, another too high up. She won't get that one. I'm gonna drop my healing robot in a moment here. Actually, right now is good. Look at that, Gravel's like totally fine over there. So far, this level's actually pretty easy. It looked really nasty to me, but it's no big deal. Uh-oh. I had to say something. If Matterhorn dies, oh god. Don't worry guys, we still got Yato, that'll save us. Why do I ever say anything in this game? Every fucking time I say, oh, this isn't so bad, we fucking bleed. Every time. So, we don't need Yato. If we just use Gravel more intelligently, there's no need for her. So, Yato could just be another tank in case of what just happened. We could just drop them. The weebs, man, the weebs. I guess Bot would be the other budget tank we have available. Did anybody not get used? Not really, we pretty much used everything. The Matterhorn's cool. Also, if you're, because I keep it 1 to 4 star most of the time, it's just really useful because, in terms of just raw tankiness, he's not the tankiest thing ever, but he is very tanky. So generally good enough. And then he's got anti-caster if you need that, and then he can also heal himself. Yeah, he doesn't heal himself like as much as Cardigan, But so like he can kind of fill any role. He can be sustain, he can be anti-caster, he can just be raw stat stick, right? So if you're gonna keep it low star, I think he's one of the better ones. Just because he's a lot of boom for your buck. And he's a Chad. I can probably drop gravel pretty early and then just send her back whenever that drone showed up. Or when it fires. Honestly, I could probably just drop her right there, but yeah, fuck it. I'll drop it on this guy. That way it doesn't get so clustered in there. Okay, that might be too many. Well, we'll see. That might have been too soon. Okay, catapult was fine. I didn't see any problems there. You know, I could do, though, there wasn't that much freeze. I could do lava in 12F. That could be good. Okay, Jessica was... Fuck, here? I should have put her on the other side, though, to hit the drones on that side. I didn't really think that one through. Alright, drone, shoot your thing. Come on, drone. I should have sent her back, but I was trying to drop Gatorade. Should be fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have put Jessica there. I should have put her on the other side. That might actually really fuck me up. I can put lava on the other side to like kind of compensate for that. We'll get frozen there more though. I don't think I have a choice. I think I did her. No, she got it. Okay, tank soon, probably as soon as we get the DP from Courier. Probably go ahead and send gravel back. I'll let her kill that guy. Never mind. Wait, no. Get the ice shot. That's so good. She takes that. I was trying to send her back, but too slow. We might... Yeah, let's drop Cardigan. Kind of bad up there. So I need to have Matterhorn use his skill before he gets frozen at the end. So he has the higher max health. So where his other skill though would be better. I might play a little Saber Wars today later. We'll see. Hey, look at those guys up there. That's where you're gonna get frozen, I think. I should have stopped that. Crab! I can get it up here in a second. Ooh, getting bonked. I don't even know who... Oh, it was Cardigan. That's unfortunate. Holy crap! That is not ideal. It's going worse than last time somehow. Weeb's just cutting through us here. Good luck, Spot. You're gonna have a bad time. See, just everyone is frozen. Come on, Spot. You're... fuck. If he could have lived one more hit, I think we would have stabilized there. God damn it. That actually went worse than last time by quite a margin. Let's see. So chat, because I already did the Liz challenge quest, like fairly legit on JP, I cheesed the shit out of that on NA. I just used my Summer Masashi and went burr. It's kind of nice. I hardly ever play FGO that way, so it's just kind of fun to... And dude, it was so funny, I didn't even think about it at the time. They have like an invulnerability thing, right? Like when you break the health bars, they do invulnerability and all that. But Summoner Masashi's got fierce invulnerability, so same. Yeah, I don't blame it. Anybody, just blow them up. Actually, I really stand by this. I think for a lot of accounts, the Liz fight is actually harder than the Shadow Knights. It kind of depends. Like it depends on what options you have, but it can be harder. Because the Shadow Knights actually aren't that hard to cheese. They're absurdly hard to do though if you don't cheese them. Then they're just crazy hard. Yeah, Siegfried can be really good there, like no joke. Alright, anything I want to change, or do I want to just place my units better? I kind of want to space the tanks out. Maybe put that first tank one space further up. That way there's less freezing. That doesn't sound bad. I could drop Ansel so then I can extend heal, but I'll just put Cardigan up there because she can heal herself. Yeah, Nero is pretty good there too. Siegfried really is no joke on that one though, just because they're all dragons. I'll drop Midnight next. I'm totally happy with Midnight's performance, like no problem there. That's pretty true for any time I bring him. I just find him one of the most universally useful low stars. Catapult next. I gotta figure something out at the end though. This setup works fine until like that last chunk, and it's a mess. Do Jessica on the other side this time. I guess lava next, just because I don't actually need healing this second. Okay, as soon as that thing fires, just send her back so we don't die. Yeah, I guess here. I don't know though, if I put her up one, she can hit the unit right there later on with the other tank. It's just, if she gets frozen less, that's probably better. Go ahead and block this one. Hit me! That did nothing! You're weak! Those guys don't actually seem to do that much damage in comparison to the bomb ones back in the day. Go ahead and replace. Maybe I put Matterhorn up and put like Cardigan back here. I don't think so. Go ahead and send Gravel back. It's gonna be hard to get value out of the robot with the way I placed my units. I feel like if I use Lava's skill, she'll have it back in time for the ending. Whoa! Fuck! That's not good. Uh-oh. That's probably gonna get us killed. I should have dropped the robot. I probably could have prevented that. Because the initial heal when it goes down probably would have been enough. How good is Cardigan? The good news is when she gets frozen, it won't freeze Nior. I'm gonna have to do Courier as bait. Now we can do Gravel as bait here in a second. Fuck, hit Midnight. Bad! Oh, this is bad. Come on, drop, 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 drop. How did this go so much worse than last time? I don't even know what happened. It's just Matterhorn exploded in there. I'll wait to drop Matterhorn, I think. Can he handle 3 weebs? How tanky is you, Matterhorn? Wow, somehow him dying early might actually be a good thing just because we got to redeploy him. Come on, guys, you gotta kill 1 enemy so their DPS goes down. Guys, can we focus fire? Can we just, we pick one? Okay, Cardigan's actually back, so we win. GG. Somehow Matterhorn dying early was a good thing. How about that? Fucking weebs, man. Coming in here with their folded steel nonsense. We're gonna run into the boss battle at any time here. Dude, this is a long chapter. Hot damn. Alright, what is this? So, I forget what these spaces do. I think they might heal you or something. So, no melee. You might be able to drop right there, but that's it. No other melee. Very few melee spots here. So, you can hold up here, you can hold up here. I think these might be... I forget. These are either anti-air or, like, better AoE or something. I don't remember. Okay, I see that the description says lots of slugs. Huh. Well, I think catapult back here is really good. I'm hoping you don't have to deal with too much down here. Maybe we just drop Midnight there and that's that. Could even face him forward so he can fight down here and things over here. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Well, let's wing it. So catapult good, lava looks good, midnight looks good. Melantha could be good bottom too, it just depends on how many things come at you. Ansel could be good because he can heal in the back. Let's see, at least 1 Vanguard. Okay, I'm gonna just use the same team. I don't think it's gonna be good, but just, well, I'll change to Ansel at least, but I just want to see what the stage is. This seems like it could go in a lot of different ways based on like how many people are bottom and you know, how much AoE do you need. Like those things will affect a lot. Alright, get the bunny. Okay. They're coming here first, so we'll drop Vanguard right there. That way Midnight can shoot up and hit things. Although, why do I just have this terrible feeling they're about to throw so much crap at us? Increase the push and pull strength of an operator on it. Okay, so you could pull farther or push farther. I'll do Midnight next. That's cool that he can hit right there, though. I like that. It's like he's a good unit or something. Okay, I want catapult somewhere. Oh, you can put one here. Huh. That makes me think they're gonna do something awful bottom. Do that. That's not exactly the kind of coverage I was hoping for, though. See, Midnight can hit where Courier is, so I could actually put the tank back a space if I wanted to. Thinking my catapult placement is not what I want, because I might actually want lava there. I wonder if there's going to be those caster guys, because if there's not, I could put lava up there. We're gonna need a tank now. I'm doing that because I can use his skill and then heal the unit right here. Alright, well let's see what happens if we do that. I can always drop gravel to distract stuff. Crap, she actually get hit by that crab. I'm gonna have to use this skill now. That sucks. There's 2 crabs, might need to drop another unit here. Yep! I'm trying to just walk on through there. Oh crap, yeah, he's getting that freeze damage. Just totally destroyed. Oh, there's a weeb bottom. Okay, so I actually kind of want to bring the healing robot. Damn, she's gonna get like nothing done there. Woo, boy, this is not good. Holy crap. Well, so far gravel hasn't done anything. She probably could have if I'd used her a bit differently. I could have picked off some of those crabs so I didn't get... Yeah, well, that's what I should have been doing, because then I wouldn't have gotten frozen so much. Much death. Well, good try, kiddos. Alright. I don't know if I want Midnight there or not. The good news is that whole time he's helping kill, but I could also just not drop anything there and have him kill from a different location that whole time, and then drop something at the end there to deal with the weeb. Let's see. I'm gonna try pretty much the same setup, but this time I'm gonna try to nab some of those spider crab things with gravel. They call them slugs, and that might just be a translation thing, like a lost in translation moment, but the game calls these guys right here slugs, which is strange. Fuck them up! Look at him not even fighting back. I don't know about catapult here. Gravel, kill the fucking slug! God damn. Well, we'll use her just cuz, but yeah, I'm thinking she might need to be changed. I actually forget if these guys are weak to physical or magic. Have to look. Maybe I drop Spot so he can... I almost want to put the tank here. That way there's the back one doesn't get... Yeah, I'm gonna try that in a second, and then Spot can heal. He can heal diagonal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I like that actually. Matterhorn there. Okay, looking for stuff for gravel to... There they are. Get them. When do we heal with Spot? Not yet. Replace Courier with another tank in a second, but I don't need to yet. I either just wait for him to die or if he gets frozen. I really should have sent Gravel back. Okay, I think we'll do it now. I was hoping until he got frozen. Having Nora stop the freeze. The problem is hardly anything is hitting those guys when Matterhorn is tanking them. Okay, now we have a problem bottom. Crap, how did she die? Must have been a crab exploding. Could have kept her there. Yeah, I should have kept her there. As soon as I sent her back, those guys showed up. Damn it, and they got obliterated by the freeze. Crap! That was better, but it went really bad at the end there. Gotta do better against the crabs. Dude, the story of Arknights is fucked. All the like zombie stuff. All right, what do I not like on this setup? Let's see. Not crazy about Jessica. I wonder if just the healing robot would be enough to keep Midnight alive bottom. Probably not. The Matterhorn being farther away wasn't awful, but it wasn't the best. I could have made that Cardigan though. Okay, either way, I'm gonna switch to his other skill. Yeah, maybe I try putting Cardigan there, that way she can keep herself alive for a while. I don't know, the problem with that is I just don't like tanking the weebs there because then nobody hits them. But every time I stream Arknights, it's the same thing. It's like I don't even respond anymore. It's just the same shit, different day. It's always nice to have people that don't do what I'm doing trying to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. It's great. Yeah, when that guy goes by, we'll drop Gravel. Dude, I seriously wish these guys were playable. They look awesome, dude. Like, there's so many grunts that if they were playable, I would totally use them. The one good thing about Epic 7. I don't know about this placement. There's a lot of different units I could replace her with that might be better. We'll see. If I send her back, yeah, I don't see any reason to have her fight those guys. Reading is pretty cringe. It's not even just like the backseating, it's like the people that like, you know, they know nothing about the stream, you know, it's always a first time viewer, and then they just come in here and act like, you know, they're so out of their element and they don't even realize it, right? It's like, Jesus Christ. I hope the anime is good, because the premise of the story is actually pretty solid. I wonder if there's any way I can get this crab. Probably not. I probably could have if I dropped sooner. Just have to let that one go through, I think. I can block the weeb, but I don't really see the point in that. When that crab dies, I'll drop card again. Go and use their skill because it'll be back by the time we need it. Although there's nothing. I'm really fucking up with gravel right now. This is going to do the team very little good, but it's better than nothing. I'm not to gravel. You know what? I'm doing this now. Get ahead of the curve here. I'm gonna go ahead and Matterhorn in a moment because I want to start getting his skill. I wish he was taking 3 guys there so that we would just move on. She'll just block the crab, I think. I don't know why I'm just calling these crab. Whoa! I should have done spot skill. Feels bad. That is unfortunate. Hopefully gravel can do some good here. As soon as Matterhorn gets frozen, we're gonna have a bad time. I would really like Matterhorn to get his skill before he gets frozen, because that would help a crap load. If only I could drop gravel right now. Okay, he's got it. I'll just gotta be careful with the timing here. Come on, gravel, 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 gravel. Come on, there we go. That should stop one of the freezes. Let's go, stupid thought. I'm gonna do courier on these two if I can. That's a big help. Yeah, the weep should just move on. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. See, they're not so scary if they can't get their freeze. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I can drop gravel, but that's not gonna... Well, it's just the one. I actually think it's okay. Oh, there's 2 weebs bottom! What the fuck? There's 2 weebs bottom? Okay, I could send him back and drop a tank. We'll be there for like 9 years, but I think I have to. Okay, courier's gonna die, that's okay. Actually, I think he can kill that one. And then if more come, we can gravel. We're looking good. Alright, I think we go ahead and skill. These are the last enemies, actually. There's no one else. That means we don't need spot, but there's nowhere I can drop Jessica to actually hit anything. I can drop gravel, I guess. Punch him real good. Jessica might have been better than Lava at this point, but whatever. Oh, we got it. No big deal. If we could get Midnight back, he could... Bottom is gonna take forever. Yeah, let's get Midnight back and drop him so he can hit there. I think if there's... yeah, there's really nothing else I can do. Just go speed mode and be careful Cardigan doesn't die. This sucks. Well, how about this DPS, boys? I don't think I can talk. I mean, I could put Jessica here, but then I think our tank would die. That's not ideal. Oh, now Catapult can't hit down there, I don't think. Maybe Matterhorn could like live indefinitely there. Oh, good point, Cairo. Backseating, but Cairo gets to do that because he's Cairo. I thought they were a space too far up. Thank goodness that we at least had midnight, right? I'm trying to make this not as painful. I mean, you could say that about anything. The music's great for this. To be fair, I feel like a lot of people, especially if they're doing like free-to-play setups, you're gonna have to do it like this at the end. I guess I could replace her now with Courier, and that's more damage, but we're far enough. Dude, these guys are tanky though. I think they are weak to magic. I'll check, because that was really tanky. I could have used a midnight skill. That would have helped. Damn, I thought I guess whenever they do the S thing though, it's normally a few stages. Yeah, they're weaker too. That's some bullshit. It says their HP is A. That's nonsense. I've looked through that. There are times where they have like the same defense on two enemies, and when you like look them up on the wiki, they don't have the same defense. Like they're just lying to you. Oh no, not this again. We got more of the ice crystals. Okay, so there's a little nook here where you could put a melee unit, so you could put someone side facing again. You could do even midnight facing this way. Because it's diagonal and all that. So no flying enemies. A lot of range slots, but they're going to get wrecked by the ice crystals. Placing a unit like right here would get hit by both ice crystals. So this is like the worst spot on the whole map right here. Unless they're using a bait unit, which I don't think we'll need here. I think this spot is safe, if I remember correctly. I think these hit like only one diagonal, I think. But two forward and back. This is going to be annoying. So this spot is safe. This spot is safe. I like placing a unit here. That's pretty good, I feel. Not sure about putting a tank there though. So definitely two tanks, probably three. Let me see if they give us any hints here. Ice cleavers. I wonder if there's... I'd love it if there weren't the ice spiders, but there's always been ice spiders. Alright, I'm thinking three tanks, definitely midnight. Range units here are really good because they're not gonna, aside from this spot and this spot, they're not gonna get hit by the ice stuff here. There's range units here as well, actually. I think that's gonna be big. Good range placements. So definitely catapult. Probably lava again. Hard to say, well, it depends. Maybe steward. Kill the ice guys quicker. Well, I know no matter what, we're bringing that. Probably cardigan. Spot would be better than Nor, but Nor's cooler. Probably two vanguards. This song is from Frozen Synapse 2, and it's super good. I don't think I've ever used it in a video, and I really need to. It's really, really good. And the guy that does the music for those games really knows his stuff. Brawlers. I don't have any brawlers. Captains really likes brawlers, though, I've noticed. It's because they're like Caligula, right? That's why. I know there's like Ongra. There's a brawler that's like the Ongra of this game. You can only get them from recruitment. I might use them once I get them, just because they're basically Ongra. I don't know if they're even worth using though in comparison to the other budget stuff, so who knows. I might actually do the healing robot, not Ansel. We'll see. Okay, Midnight's for sure. I think catapults for sure. I don't know about lava. Dude, I see people always saying that Elite 2 in this game is like grailing in FGO, and that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. First off, you can't even Elite 2 the 2 stars, 1 stars, and 3 stars, right? And like, I just see so many people acting like Elite 2 is like a pay-to-win thing in this game. Like how people say leveling skills in FGO is pay-to-win. Like, it's just, I mean, look at this. This is nothing. Like, this is literally nothing to Elite 2 her, right? People act like these are like so hard to get. Even the higher rarity ones, they're not. These compared to skill gems is a joke, right? Like, it's nothing. Like, I would farm these, even the high rarity of these, any day of the week over farming gold skill gems in FGO, right? Literally getting David to 10, 10, 10 is harder than Elite 2ing most things in this game. Leveling Vlad, period, in FGO is harder than Elite 2ing anything, right? Anybody in chat right now got a 10, 10, 10 Vlad in FGO? Like, they know exactly what I'm talking about. It is so much worse than Elite 2ing anything in this game. Now, sure, there are some units in this game that are not fun to Elite 2, right? And you're gonna have to grind a bit. But it is nothing like getting your skills up in FGO, and it is nothing like Grails in FGO, which is like a limited commodity. Like, you just go farm shit. Like, even Ash, right? Even getting the mats you need to Elite 2 Ash, it's not that bad, right? And at most, you get them from an event shop at some point. You know, meanwhile, in FGO, it's like, okay, you either wait an entire year for a lottery event, or you farm skill gem dailies and use like 7,000 AP for like 2 skills. And you might think I'm being hyperbolic. I am not. If you look at the drop chances on most of the gold skill gems in FGO, and then you look at the amount of gold skill gems you need for 1 character, it is so much worse in FGO than it is over here when it comes to like that kind of stuff. It's not even compare. Elite 2ing in this game, like, sure, you know, it can take a second. Not a big deal, right? But like, I don't know why I see so many people in Arknights acting like Elite 2 is like this crazy barrier to entry thing or something. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, relax. Yeah, meanwhile, dude, imagine, and I know they exist, imagine one of your favorite 5 stars is Vlad, Berserker Vlad, but you're free to play, right? But you have Vlad, and maybe you even pick him as your free 5-star, right? Because that's a thing now. And then all the budget units you want to use happen to be all the budget units that use Void Dust and Bones. Like, what do you even do? Like literally, what do you even do? You just pray that like one of the events early on for you happens to have both of those things. And even that, not like that's gonna, you know, get you finished or anything, but like at least that'll happen. You stop having fun. Yeah. I think Arknights is pretty forgiving when it comes to like progressing your units, right? Like, yeah, sure, there's a few mats that are annoying, but even the hardest mats to farm, you know, once you beat the stage, you just auto it, and like the drop rates are just, they're so much better than the drop rates on gold skill gems. Gold skill gems are just so bullshit, right? They're so fucking bullshit. Yeah, I find the farming over here quite casual, like, which is good. I'm glad, right? It's not a badge of honor that FGO is like, you want a 10, 10, 10 a unit, right? Like, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. Arknights is much better because if there's like a unit, you're like, oh man, I really want to Elite 2 them, you can just do it. Because like, I have what I need to Elite 2 a lot of these people. Like, I think I have enough of these chips to craft. That's another thing. So these are basically their skill gems. And this game lets you like take the lower rarity ones and turn them into the higher rarity ones, right? FGO don't let you do that. So if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure I could Elite 2 her right now. Now, I'm mainly waiting because I don't feel like the game's hard enough right now for me to, you know, bulk up everybody. But at some point, I'll do it. Although I guess I don't really use them too often, but you know, one of these days. All right, do we want gravel here? Maybe not. This layout didn't look as gravel friendly, but I don't know. She's been amazing for dealing with these spiders, so I think I'll bring her just in case. We'll do 1 healer for now, but I'm probably going to regret that. I guess Jessica. All right, off we go. I started playing it as soon as it came out. I just don't play it actively. I would go months without playing it. And I'll probably do it again too. I'll probably stop playing it for an ungodly amount of time, then come back to it. It's like, cause I just play it like a normal game. right? Like I just play like a regular single player game. When I feel like playing it, I play it. And then when other games are like, you know, like when Elden Ring comes out, I probably won't play Arknights for a while, right? But then when there's like a lull, I come back to it. And I really enjoy it. And I actually love this game because it's so easy to play it that way. It's like a normal video game, like with actual content. And you can replay the boss fights whenever you want and all that stuff. I don't know about this placement. I want a tank to be there later, but that makes me not sure I actually want to put Midnight right here. I was correct though about these things spacing. That means these two spots though, like actually all these spots all suck. They're super bad. And this I think the key to winning here is these spaces. Like the putting the right units up there is gonna make a huge difference. Well, time to try something really stupid that'll probably not work out. I see that spider. I wonder if I could get away with putting Midnight behind Courier. Well, let's do this for now. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Fang. I should, if I was gonna do that though, I should have dropped Fang forever ago because she would have been getting us DP. I don't like this place. I wonder if, I bet you a Weeb's coming out of top. If only weak stuff came top, which I'll pay attention as we do this in case we fail. But if only weak stuff comes out of top, I'll put Midnight here facing down. And that's amazing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing that anyway. I'm probably going to regret this, but that just hits so many spaces. And he avoids the crystals too. Crap. That's a problem. Well, I can put a self-sustain tank bottom. I see that, Weeb. Oh, that's a caster. I didn't see that coming. Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up. Ansel actually would be really good bottom. That's bad because now when they come out, they're going to attack the robot. That's actually really bad. Spot could be good here actually because then he could heal diagonally. Midnight. This song is so good! I should have dropped her a while ago to stop those crabs. That was a mistake. Things are going wrong. Yeah, they're gonna kill the robot. That sucks. I can see some adjustments though that's gonna make this setup better. Top is so awkward. Like the everything about it is really strange. Crap. Okay, we should just reset. This is a mess. Alright, I'm gonna want two healers, probably Ansel. Now this song is from Sonic Adventure 2. It's called Cosmic Wall. As much as I like Nor, I think Spot could potentially be really good here. Gummy would be better, she normally is, but she is lame, so fuck that. How far into the game are you, Zaw? Okay, I'll drop Fang right off the bat. Get that DP going. Although DP has not been a problem here, and actually because of that, I'm probably not gonna bring double Vanguard. What about Catapult on this side? Let me see what that hits. Chapter 6, like this is the start of it? The only thing I don't like about that is, see, now she doesn't hit the ones that are blocked bottom, but that's probably... I mean, I could put the tank there. We'll see. Why am I not... I should have dropped that forever ago. Slow on the draw. This is what I get for talking to chat. We are going to have a bad time today. Oh, the awkward healing. Come on, kill it, come it. There we go, and then she'll block the other one. As soon as Fang does her skill, I'll switch her out. Gravel actually gonna get some stuff done here. Okay. It's an awkward spot to put a unit, but... She blocks even though she's a block of ice. I'll take it. We have to have some kind of damage here. Crap. But this? This could be good. Lava's actually pretty good there. There's a bit too much stuff bottom right now. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to use lava here, but I don't know. Lava bottom looking good. There's going to be so much freeze nonsense in a second. Almost nothing is happening top, man. Like, it's pretty I mean, I guess it's going to change in a minute, but kind of the problem. Like, bottom is just full of spiders. Yeah, we're going to need more oomph bottom. Maybe even midnight bottom instead of top. It looks like the main thing top is the casters, which is not actually that big of a deal. Woo! Matterhorn almost died there. I'm just throwing corpses at them at this point, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Damn it! If he could have lived there, these are the last enemies. What a weird stage, dude. So I don't think we want midnight top. It just doesn't seem necessary. I know because I've read the story that Frost Nova is the final boss here, but you don't really have to be a genius to figure that out with like all the stuff Faust is doing and stuff. I'm not really looking forward to that because the other fight with Frost Nova was just so RNG. Like it was just so RNG that I suspect the next time you fight her, it's probably going to be a pretty similar thing and probably even more RNG because it's going to be harder. So I might actually whip out the Rainbow Six people for that one just to cut out the RNG. Well, actually, it'd probably still be RNG, but make it less insufferable. Yeah, I like Arknights a lot, and I think the boss fights for the most part are very fun. But Frost Nova is like the one boss fight that I thought was pretty shitty. It was just RNG. I mean, there's just way too much RNG in it. Like, you know, there's some skill in how you set up your team and everything, but then if it works or not, especially when you're budget. It really just comes down to what spaces get frozen in what order. It's silly. And she basically freezes random spaces on the board and permanently. So they're like forever locked. I just realized Ansel could have used his skill to keep Matterhorn alive. And now that I placed Catapult there though, I won't be able to do that anymore. But that sucks. I forgot to drop gravel! Not paying attention. I could have put him in space. I'm just restarting because we've made so many mistakes. Gun team, one of these days. I'm looking forward to once I like, you know, go back and do some of the hard stages again, and I'll do gimmicky stuff like that. It'll be a good time. Okay, gravel next. It's not that hard. Do want something top though to... I know you'll get run over by more than 3. Okay, not yet. No, I could drop... Okay, now I'll drop Catapult now. Do I drop her here? I don't know. That's a hard call. Okay, that's better. Totally fine with Gatorade here. That actually worked out pretty well. Although I could have dropped Midnight first, I suppose. Apple Pie Go Burr. I have her. Haven't leveled her. As it's not really worth my time leveling high rarity stuff, but yeah, I got her like right at the start of the game too, or whenever. I don't even remember. Like I don't know. I don't remember if she was a day 1 unit or not, but I remember getting her very early on. A little awkward. I should have brought lava. I forgot. Also, I should put Matterhorn bottom. Wait, I should have faced him sideways. Actually so bad, I'm gonna just send him back because that's not gonna work the way I want it to. Well, shit. And that would be why. Slight problem. Okay, I think we have to reset because of that. I want to bring lava anyway. I wanted her day 1 and it took me 86 rerolls? Jeez. Here, I'll show off all my stupid high rarity stuff that I never use. I have quite a lot actually. And I got, dude, I got Scatty, the new one, off of a single free roll. Right, and I got Silver Ash like a few days ago from recruitment. I have no idea why I have regular Scatty, but I do. And a bunch of 5 stars too. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Blaze is kind of cool. I read her bio and stuff. She's alright. Okay. Jessica's not amazing here. I wish Cliffheart was a 4-star so I could use her more. She's pretty cool. Yeah, I like Flamebringer, but I don't use 5 stars much, so... Really, the only high rarity stuff I use is occasionally Cliffheart because, you know, you need pull sometimes. And then Rainbow Six, because I like Rainbow Six a lot, but that's pretty much it. I really could cut Fang from this setup, but I might need to. I know Flamebringer, though, is, like, not as good as a 5-star, right? He's, like, basically a 4-star, so... I don't think people would care that much if I leveled him, but still. I gotta think about how I want to organize top. Let's try this. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. I'm supposed to drop gravel on that crab. Drop it on this one. All part of the plan. Send Fang back soon. Actually, I should have already sent her back because of that weeb. Let me guess, the crab comes first. Yep, could have killed the crab. Every decision today is wrong. Okay, get her skill, and then we'll send her back. Okay, lava next, I guess? Man, Catapult having a bad time up there. I didn't think it'd be that rough for her. I could put Spot. Yeah, I guess. Well, no, wait, some come this way, so no. I was gonna put Spot right here, because then he could heal her, but that doesn't work. Okay, not looking too bad here. Oh, everyone gets Cliff Art? Oh, I guess I could use her then more if I wanted to. I don't even remember, man. Like, I remember all those, like, shop units. Like, I know Gatorade was a shop unit that you got in Courier and stuff, but it's hard to remember. Especially when you don't play the game super actively. I don't want to drop Fang at some point to just spread out the nasties. I'm hoping that we're just gonna hold top. We'll see. Gonna close. We've almost had one bleed. Come on, get unfrozen. Bang, bang. No, not worth. 3 weebs though. I should have used that skill a while ago. Oh crap. Hope I don't regret that. I regret it already. Midnight gonna die! I'm not sure that counts as blocking. It does. Oh, top is done. Shit. So Ansel can heal. That's good. It's all up to Fang, really. She can last long enough. You know what? I guess I just drop gravel to do damage. I think we're okay. Ansel, huge help here, healing from downtown. Okay. Ansel can't heal anymore, but I think it's okay. When we get another tank in 10 seconds. I think we're good. Then midnight in 10 seconds, that'll do it. How about that Fang save? I got it. Fang is actually slowly falling behind. You know, if I had dropped, I'm trying to see if I can save Fang out of principle. If I had dropped Spot a while ago, he could have healed her by now. It's kind of too late now. I think Fang gonna die! She deserves better than this! Damn it! Look, and then he died next swing! He literally killed her as he died. Bullshit. When a win feels like a loss. Well, oh, there it is. Boy, I can tell you right now, we're not beating this today. Unless it's somehow easier than the last time we fought her, because I'm so sure this is Frost Nova. Oh, look, Frost Nova. I can see it in the text up there. Oh, look, it's like the same stage. Oh, this is... Dude, fuck Frost Nova. Gravel gets the victory quote, yeah. Okay, so she probably starts here, you know, does the whole up, down. I feel like this is literally the same as the last time, except now you've got probably ice spiders and everything has higher stats and it's just awful. Yeah, we'll probably end up using Rainbow Six stuff just to cut out on RNG, but we'll stick with what we do normally for now, but there's just gonna be so much RNG in this. Who knows, maybe she's different mechanically and she doesn't do the RNG anymore, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, even there's those crystals I see. All right, well, I think Cardigan, a lot of tanks. I remember using a lot of tanks last time. I'm gonna bring 4 tanks. That is not a tank. 2 healers. Maybe no Vanguard. Okay, I mean, Lantha was amazing last time we did this. Alright, well, this will be a catastrophe. This is Epic 7 music, yes. I bet you when she resurrects this time, it's gonna be way worse than it was last time. Like, she'll come back even, like, nastier. Yeah, she's like dying though when you fight her here. It's fucked up, man. What could possibly go wrong? What are these? I guess you just can't place there. Oh, she's getting destroyed up there. Should just send her back, but I was not paying attention. Whose idea was that mechanic? Oh, she can get hit. Oh, great. Been a while since I've fought Frost Nova. Here we go, guys. She's got it. No problem. Not looking so good right now. There's a weeb there. We actually might want a Vanguard just for the DP. I bet you we're gonna redeploy a lot. That was the way it was the last time we fought her, I remember. Yeah, I think a Vanguard could actually be good here, because holding the line against some of these enemies won't be too hard. Actually, it looks like they might not do Ice Spiders. I think the freeze will come from her. Yeah, I want a Vanguard. I want to just be dropping stuff on her. Oh, nope, I had to say something, didn't I? Fucking Ice Spider right there. Only one though, it's not too bad. Man, Melantha ain't getting nothing done here. It's because of the way the freeze works. Jeez, man. You'd have to kill the big boy. Hopefully Frost Nova just doesn't put a spot there. Man, Yor is getting decked. Oh, she comes from that side. Oh, and she looked. Okay, yeah, thanks, game. Yeah, just drop it on my on two of my most important units there. That's great. Very nice. I needed those. Only I could kill the spider there. There we go. This weep is going to be a problem. All the dogs, that's GG. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Hey, Effin. That's about right there at the comment. Who's Thorns? Is that? I know Surtur and Silver Ash, and like them being OP carries. I don't know about Thorns. It is funny. I know the low stars really well, but I don't know shit about most of the high stars. Cool Arjuna. Oh, okay. I think I have seen him. He actually did look pretty awesome design-wise. Is he a 6-star? I wish he was a low star, dude. I wish there were more cool dudes for low stars. That is, I know I say it like every stream, but it's my biggest issue with this game. Is like, you know, in FGO, I can do budget stuff and have loads of units that I like. And in this game, it's not really the case, right? Like, it kind of sucks. That's a big part of why I want to use the Rainbow Six people, is just because it gives me a nice chunk of units I like. Like, I mean, look at this guy. How are you not going to like this guy? Okay, I think that's enough Arknights for now, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna wrap up the stream yet. I want to play some Saber Wars just because I want to like kind of get up to the challenge quest, and but I can just tell I don't want to deal with Frost Nova right now. I will deal with that next time, and we'll because that's gonna be a lot of trial and error and rolling the dice on the RNG and all that nonsense. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to FGO. So for those who are just here for Arknights, thank you for watching, and I'll probably play more of it soon though. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Let me change the stream title and all that. Kind of weird playing FGO as the bonus game. Normally Arknights is the bonus game, but just the way of it today. But yeah, we're gonna have a hard time on that boss fight, I can tell. We had a hard time last time. I felt actually very similar to with the other fight with her. It was more like Melantha was a lot worse because she would just get frozen. I'm guessing you're gonna have to use more ranged units. So out of all the OP carries in Arknights chat, who is the least OP? So they have to be an OP carry, so it can't be like some random 6-star that's just kind of there. It's got to be one of the ones that's really, really good. But who's the least good, right? Like, I don't know, the scatty, if you will, because you don't have to go with the supports or the carry. And scatty on her own, I'd say, is pretty far behind, like Castoria and Merlin and all that. Ashe? I don't see most people calling Ashe one of the big shots. So I see people saying she's good, but I don't normally see her put in there with like Silver Ashe and that kind of thing. No clear-cut answer. So that's what, apple pie? Is that what you're all saying? Okay, let's see. I need to be on NA. That is this one. Yeah, from what I've seen of her, she's just like a very solid sniper. What am I doing wrong with my screen right now? There we go. Okay. Random Jolter, that's because I was murdering the ruler stage. Alright, what do I need to do to catch up on this event? Let me see here. Okay, we gotta do Hijikata. Do that one. If that's a really good stage, though, I might just keep it. So we can, play around with some people's units and whatnot. Let's do the main story here. I think this is the part where you can't progress until you do all the wanted quests. And I was using Jolter to melt the ruler stage, although it really wasn't necessary, to be honest. Because she wasn't AoE, so it wasn't actually that good. Well, maybe not yet. Yeah, no, not yet. From what I've seen of Blaze, Blaze is only a carry when it's like a situation that calls for that kind of unit. I haven't seen her a lot because I don't really do high rarity stuff, but I've seen people talk about it, and I've seen a few videos. And normally Blaze seems to be like, yeah, if you need like a choke AoE, an AoE guard, she's like amazing. But if you don't even need one of those, because like from what I've seen of Silver Ashe, and this is just so obvious. You don't have to be like MLG to see this. You can like fit Silver Ashe into situations you're not even supposed to use a unit like him for, right? It's like Midnight's not going to carry, right? But you drop Silver Ashe and you click third skill and just everything explodes, and it's like, well, there we go, right? Where Blaze seemed more like you actually needed a unit like her to actually have her be effective. But then she's super omega effective. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess we'll counter class now. These are level 90. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I wonder if this will be hard, chat. His third skill is like, he just starts AoEing everything in like a very large radius and just attack, and it's just big damage. Yeah, what Ares said. What Ares said. It's like the embodiment of Go Burr, right? Like that's pretty much what it is. There's a GIF out there of like the first boss fight with Faust, where someone just drops Silver Ashe in front of what's his name, Mephisto or whatever, and all the big boys and the casters and everything, and they just drop Silver Ashe right there and have him third skill and kill all of them like immediately. Yeah, Cappen's got it. Yeah, I'll let me see if I can show this on stream. There we go. Remember how much trouble I had with this boss fight, chat? Remember how I had to like do all that stuff? Yeah, there you go. I love, if you watch, look at the bottom, look at that, there's one like normal dude that's walking by, is like the normal wave. He's not one of like the caster guys. So right there, he's just walking by, right? He got nothing to do with any of this, and he just gets immediately destroyed, right? He's just trying to, have a good time, do his job. gets caught in the crossfire. But yeah, that's why Silver Ash is OP. And as you can see, the range is just massive, right? So you can hit things through walls and all kinds of silly stuff. Nice hand. Yeah, yeah. Typical welcome back to FGO. This doesn't look like it's going to be a very... I could have done this at neutral. This would have been way funner at neutral, but whatever. We'll just enjoy how busted Ash is. Like, so, well, let's see if he has any gimmicks. Then we might reset and fight him a few times for fun. Right, because he's about 700k at neutral. That's actually pretty legit for messing around with units and seeing how they do. I thought about skipping out on the Buster card just to crit next turn, but... I don't see this stage that often, but I've seen it a little bit. And basic, I think people like it, and I like it, but I think it's his stage 1 is just so good, right? That's why I don't see it too much. I don't know which stage I would use if I had him. I would use this stage if it didn't have the cape. I'm not crazy about the cape. I wonder if he'll quick charge. You know what? I'm gonna do mine, because if he does, I'm safe, and if he doesn't, I can do the evade. I think all of Sitting Master's Ascension stages are good, though. Look at us guarding. Alright, well, we have max health, but we're still gonna do plenty of damage. Oh, we get the classic. I love doing this with Ash, especially when the crit chance is like that, so it makes sense to put the 50% one in front anyway. Now we get the attack up, the buster up, the defense down, the NP up. Yeah, I love that command code on him. It works really well. Dude, Ash is so awesome. And what I really like, he's not, and this is why I like Beowulf too. You know, Ash isn't just angry yelly boy, right? Like he's got plenty of character as well, right? Jesus! Why don't you just kill him? Why don't you? Oh no, okay, he did. You just have to ask. Excuse me. Okay, well, sorry, Sitting Master. Okay, we'll do that at neutral. It'll be way harder at neutral now. Dude, we were at max health, so we didn't even have the bonus damage. But yeah, Ash is angry, right? And I always like the angry characters, but then he has plenty of like characterization beyond that, so yeah, big fan. And him and Beowulf are really high in my books. I like pretty much all of the angry characters, generally speaking. D plus unit. Yeah, right. Okay, what do we want to use? What's gonna stand out to us here? So no Lancers or Archers, unfortunately, but, well, actually, I guess Lancers, if someone's like, hey, can you use my Lancer and see how far they get, I'll do it. We always got, Shiki. Someone wanted me to use their Ezo. I don't know if they're here right now, though. Kojiro there. I actually think Ku could do it on JP. I doubt he could do it on NA though, but if I could use my Ku from JP and put him over here, I think he could do it. I don't even see why he couldn't actually, considering the things I've already had him. Like, he can beat Gwaine and Camelot, so I think he could do this. Caligula, alright. We'll start it off with Caligula. I don't really want to do Berserkers because they're not really at neutral, right? But Caligula's a 2-star and he's a terrible solo unit, so... Yeah, Amakusa's not... I mean, again, ruler, half counterclassing. I want to do things actually at neutral, but I do feel like Amakusa kind of makes up for being half counterclass because he's AoE. So, it's not that bad. So, yeah, we can do that one. Do I have Cap'n added? I hate the support system, dude. You can't just play the game. You gotta... Sit around hitting the refresh. The only time you can just go is if the person has just logged in. Otherwise, you're just doing this for like half an hour. There we go. God, that took forever. I like how we now have Life and Ash playing, but we're not using Ash anymore. Please tell me I have used this song in a video for him. Such a missed opportunity if I haven't. Okay, well, we're back at these hands again. Moon-related track. I could do, what's the Bloodborne thing? Moon something? Moon Presence? I've never actually seen the gameplay of that boss, but I've heard the soundtrack. Was it in the Burgess video? Let's find out. Let me look. I know I used 00 in that video. Yep, I used Life and Ash in that. It's funny, everybody thought I used the 00 music there because Ash has a giant O, but that's not why I used it, although it was a funny coincidence. Yeah, I don't have that kind of memory, unfortunately, Ari. Not even close. Although I have a good memory for some very weird things, which I don't even get how that works, but the human mind. I want crit stars. I almost want a Brave Chain with Scath, just to have crit chance next turn, because this won't make any stars. Okay, we'll split the difference here. Okay. Yeah, the name is easy to remember in that case. Okay, our crit chance, we have 7 stars, so we'd have 27 stars. That is total garbage, but... Man, I wish we had, better, like, the command codes before. Like, if we had gotten his quick card the turn before there, that would have been really good. Terrible crit spread. Now we gotta roll the dice on 60%. Okay, we got it. That's at least something. We didn't crit with a single thing. And then we didn't even get 1 turn out of our health bar. That was such bad RNG. I just desperately wish NA had the buff success chance command code. Like, I want that so bad because it would make Caligula so much more consistent. Like 80% instead of 60% is so much better. Like 60 is barely better than a 50-50. I think that it's from Summer 5, I think. It's the one where Landling gets his costume, because it's a Landling command code. Which is why they made it buff success chance, even though he doesn't need it that much, but I think I quick chain. Yeah, it's with the Yang CE. You get a burn command code. Alright, well, we definitely quick chain here. Man, Caligula can't get a break here though with cards. The good news is she has 200%, so that's even more crit. Do you know what's crazy? This song we're listening to right now is made by the exact same people that did Life and Ash. It's Frequency, which is basically from Software's like internal music people. But they do a lot of stuff on like the side, like it's unrelated. Well, we have 200%, so just just land the 60 forehead. Whew. Okay. Do I even use the stars? It'll guarantee a triple crit, which is fancy to see, but having more crit next turn, I'll leave it up to Cap'n because it's his unit. I think the smart thing to do is to save it, because 50, 100, 100 is pretty good. But also just guaranteed critting is awesome. Just crit forehead. I'm gonna say then that means he's saying save the stars. All right. I want to do this one last though. That's why doing it would be nice because this one does the most damage and you could put it last. But I'll put it first because I have no faith. It also doesn't have the command card boost, the faux pas. Just making sure I didn't forget anything. All right, go get him. Easy. All right. Did some damage there. Now just don't get one turn. We got hit by a buster right off the bat. Don't do a buster. He did a buster. So if he didn't double buster, we would have lived there. If he had done buster quick, buster art, or used the skill, we would have lived. The only way we die is if he double busters or crits with a buster. That's pretty lame. I think we lose because of that. If that doesn't happen, I think we would have won. Well, good try, Caligula, but to win this, he needs like an insane. There's so many little RNGs things. No, wait, no, he's got this. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think he wins right here. Although he doesn't have crit chances anymore, so it's close. Does he have it? Yeah, I think the extra attack will do it, and if we crit, we'll win before that. Okay, we actually would have won on that card with or without the crit, and he used crit for good measure. I can't count, Chad, it's fine. So the best thing that Sitting Master could have done would have done his attack down a bunch on that turn. Let the guts whiff. And then we don't kill him because of the attack downs. All right, there's our boy. Why that CE, Ari? What's the chain of thought here? Wrong list? Oh, it's, okay. Level 80 though, how about that? Ari, your support list is disgusting. Look at this, 100, 100, 100, 190, 100, 100, 190. And then 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, it's just 10s across the board. And there's 2k foes everywhere. And also, like, why in God's name does this exist? Like, why in God's name does this exist? And I remember, I'm never forgetting, I remember the second Merlin came out on NA, just, I mean, so fast. Instantly, Ari had Merlin on her caster slot, level 100, 10, 10, 10. Just so fast. And because she already had all of the mats, everything was just sitting there waiting to go, right? Had the XP, just boom, instantly. It was so absurd. I've actually noticed Ari does that a lot. I just noticed over the years of playing FGO, Ari likes like getting ready in advance and like having every single mat and skill gem just sitting there, and as soon as they come out, it just pounces on it. I shouldn't have costumes turned off. And, unless it's, here, I can check. Let me turn my thing off though. I don't want to accidentally show my bind code, and also you don't want, there's, you know, account recovery question stuff in here, so let me just, take a peek here. I accidentally just turned the background music on. Okay, avoid Ascension spoilers was on. I can turn that off. I can't remember. The one that says apply final ascension settings. Does that just mean you can see final ascension, or it forces them to be final ascension? Because I don't want to force it. Okay, yeah, we had costumes off, so turn that on. Some of these options, I don't even know why they exist. It's just stupid. Like, the whole final ascension thing is just stupid. None of that stuff should be an option. Like, there's one option to force them to final ascension, and there's one option to hide final. Like, why does that exist? It should just, no matter what, friend servants should just be in whatever ascension stage the friend has them in, and that's it. Like, there should. It's stupid to even have that as an option, and then it completely clutters up the option menu with just stupid bullshit. It's like, why? Like, literally, why? Out of all the things they could put in the options menu, you know, that is not the one that needed to be there. Okay, let's see. He's actually not bad with Anniversary Blonde, but because we're a ruler and health is doubly effective here, that means healing is doubly effective here, so we'll do default. Rulers are kind of lucky like that. I actually like this music here because of like the space background, and this is like kind of a big fight in the story and stuff. This music would be pretty good in a video here. I don't know if this is a boss that's worth making a video for, but if it was, I don't know, if you find something fun at neutral, this could make a good video. If you found it would not be good with an archer or a berserk or any of that, but at neutral, this would be an okay video. Yeah, the background's kind of cool. NP2 is nothing to scoff at. Like, that's good. Like, my Romulus is NP2, and I'm super happy with that, because that's where they get most of their damage from, is from NP1 to NP2, so I wouldn't worry about it. You know, if like my Gilgamesh was NP2, I'd be happy with that. Like, it's not a big deal. Now NP1, if they're one of my favorite units and they're a 5-star and they're NP1, then it feels bad. But other than that, it's all good. Might look weird, but stars I think is better right now than damage. It's not that much damage either way. At least Amakusa doesn't look like dog shit before his animation update, so it's not too bad. Which buffs does he have on an A? Because he's had a lot of buffs. Like I'm not sure which ones he's got. I know what all of his skills do on JP, but I'm like, does he have half of that? I assume he's got the Buster up. So I'm assuming he's got his upgraded NP and his upgraded 3rd skill, but not his upgraded 1st and 2nd. Man, he's been buffed so many times. What the hell? Okay, it's what I said at first. He's got the 3rd skill and the NP up. Okay. Well, let's see. I actually might cast everything then. Well, no, probably not the first one, unless I want the stars next turn. Oh, right, yeah, if he doesn't have the buff, he doesn't have the other effect. Okay, so yeah, we actually cast everything. I did not really predict that for him, but I think that's the right thing to do here. I should have done the attack up later, actually. Come on, 40%. Eat your big crunch, kiddo. $53K. Yeah, Mev's gotten 4 buffs. I don't know, Atlas wouldn't have been too bad here. I think Atlas is super good on him once the other 2 skills get buffed. Alright chat, this is a hell of a trivia question. I will actually be shocked if anyone knows the answer to this outside of people that just have my playlist or I've told them. But does anyone know what this song is from? Because I would be surprised. The only way I see someone knowing it is if they just like know the playlist or something like that. %91%. If I had done quick art, I would have gotten it there. Do the tried and true. Actually, that's not the tried and true. Lords of Magic? No, not a bad guess though. I don't think anyone will get it. Like, I don't think I've ever even talked about this game. Like where it's from. So the song is from a game called Lunia, which if I remember correctly is a... I'm trying to remember if it's a Korean dev or a Chinese dev. I don't remember. But it was like, I don't even think it exists anymore. It was like a top-down, like, you know, kind of Diablo style game. Bit more, less loot focused, I guess, though. But very old game, like crazy old game. It was the same developer who makes Critica, because I think Critica is more known than Lunia ever was. Alright, we got attack down. I might art on this one because of the crit chances. And just get lucky. There is no 5-star that is the Jekyll and Hyde of 5 stars. That doesn't exist. Doesn't exist for 4 stars either, actually. Cha-Cha's trying her best, but even that, not as bad. We might lose this. That'd be a little embarrassing. Because we're half counterclassing. You don't want to lose when you're half counterclassing. Especially, well, if it's a really hard stage, that's one thing, but this is not that bad of a stage. He is AoE though, and he's missing most of his buffs. Ooh, thank you, crit down. Do I wait a turn for the Buster up? Buff removal is not even good here. It's a shame I didn't get our NP on the turn that he evaded. Yeah, I think we wait here. Guys, we got this massive 100 heal. That's gonna save us. Yeah, the attack down's not helping, so there's a lot of reasons to wait. Don't you fucking... I can't wait again though. Like I've got a stun. Like if I don't stun, we're gonna die. He guarded the stun, but I'm the ruler. This is bullshit. I'm supposed to have that is nonsense. Such nonsense. Where's my command spells? I've been betrayed. Because your rulers are supposed to have command spells, you know? And they can use them on other servants that are part of their war. Reverse Shamosa, yeah. Oh no. So, no joke, I haven't paid attention, but there's a chance that the heal command code saved us. I don't know how many times we used it. We probably didn't quite use it enough to get 800 health, but this turn was so close that it obviously can't help here. Yeah, not enough damage. I think he could do it when he got his buffs. And I don't know, if he got really lucky, and I could probably play a little bit better and things like that, and you could also have better command codes, It's probably possible right now. If he's got the right command codes, maybe a little bit beefier and everything, get a little lucky, could probably do it. Well, we died in style. Okay. What else you got, chat? Work is boring, feels bad. Karna? Well, it is Lancer, so it's a little bit rough. Gilius. Alright, fine. Do I have you added, say, on an A? I think I've got you on JP, but I don't know if I have you on an A. Man, look at that Lancelot, though. I do owe you. Do I have you Gambler? I think I do, because I owe you an Ezo stage. I didn't use him that one time. We could do that, and then Gilius. Here, let me bring up my code and all that. Nope, there's Gambler. That was easy. Look at that other Gilius, though. Look at that one. I don't know who's who here. I'm not sure if I've got say or not. If I'm deleting you right now, by all means, just send me another invite. I'm just trying to make sure anybody that is trying to send me one is actually in the stream right now. Okay, I've got say. Okay, there's my code. You can also do exclamation point. It's just FA. It might just be NA, or it's probably FCNA. That's probably what it is. Yeah, Degen got it there. His stage 2 is really cool. I mean, look at that. Got the glowing eye and everything. That's pretty badass. Thematic fight right here. Pretty crappy opening hand. I should have put him last because he had the Stargent up command code and he does more damage anyway. Kind of bullshit we didn't get more quick cards. We have 2 assassins here and she's got 3 quick cards. We get 1. It's pretty crappy. Yeah, we had 5. We had 5 quick cards. We got 10 cards in the deck total. And then you're given 5 cards during the turn and we only got 1. It does not seem statistically likely. And it's very unfortunate because critting on this turn is like the most important turn to crit on. Damn. I got a 40%. If I think we're gonna live, I could wait to do the attack up until we go around the wheel. And like cast the skills again, but... in 6 turns, I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, 40%. Ezo would make an interesting sub notification. Yeah, I need to see if I can set it up where the sub notification is random, so we can have Moriarty, Ushi, Saw, and then with Ezo in there. There's probably a couple other ones that would be really good. Maybe some Mori stuff. There's some pretty good Mori screams. Startle the hell out of people, myself included. 88%. Yeah, we got crits there. That was super lucky. Makes up for how bad that hand was before. And we failed the 80% right now, though. Damn, though, that's nice. That's not. Got 30 stars on this one. Maniac. I absolutely love that emote combo. It's so spot on for his yell. Dude, Valkyrie's quack. I think that that might be a little annoying, but it's also so short. Dude, I actually lower Q's extra attack sound effect almost every time it's in a video, which is annoying. It's in videos a lot, and I mean a lot, because he's a solo unit. But it's like a grenade going off. Not nearly as bad as Joan of Arc crits. Joan of Arc crits are like deafening. Do I bother to third skill right now? I don't think so. Kojiro crits are also really loud. I turn those down all the time. Man, we got the damage, but for this one we don't have the survivability. So I bet you 100 Phase can solo this because she's just better than Izo. Unfortunately, no offense to Izo or anything, it's just a fact. And then this is her kind of fight as well. It'd be pretty easy for her to loop here. It's only one enemy. You're going to get max value out of the crit down and everything. And she can just live so much longer. Because she is just, when it comes to survivability, she is just better. She has an evade just like he does, but hers is a shorter cooldown, and she has a heal. So she's just able to live a good chunk of extra turns. And for like the first turn or two, he's normally ahead of her on damage. But as the time goes on, like in 5 or 6 turns, she's ahead of him. Actually, normally not even that, like just because she'll NP like on turn 2, like the second turn right off the bat. So she gets ahead of him on damage pretty quick, and then she also lives longer, and then she doesn't really fall off. So like it's brutal. Oh, there he is. You even gave him command codes. Smart command code on that Buster card though. That gets rid of his defense down. That's actually very sensible. Oh, what do I even do? I guess default, because living is pretty much always the problem here. Serenity's buffs are fine, but she doesn't keep up with 100 Face at all, like not even close. The only time she's like better than 100 Face is if you're using shooting and you're doing poison stacking shenanigans. Other than that, she's light years behind, but she's good at, here's the thing, she's good enough to be used. If you want her to be like, you know, your kind of go-to budget assassin, she's fine. But the lack of hard survival is definitely annoying. And because of that, like, she's not gonna get used, like, okay, let's say Serenity's your favorite character, or you just want her to be your main assassin, or even just your backup assassin. Because a lot of people might like level Jack, Lee, Kama, Gramps, you know, King Hassan, whichever ones they happen to get. And then they level a budget backup assassin. And 100 Face is pretty popular for that. If you wanted to make that Serenity, that's fine. However, it's like there's a lot of setups where you don't even need good, like, strong supports to be able to win if you have a good setup, right? So you might have like a hard fight like Bull of Heaven and everything. You don't need Merlin, you don't need that stuff, and 100 Face can just get the job done. 100 Face can solo Raiko in the Raiko shooting fight in Shimosa, right? You're not going to be able to do that with Serenity, right? Because of her lack of hard survival and like lower value overall, she's going to need that extra help. She's going to need that. She can get the job done, right? There's not many bosses that, if you really try or you've got the right supports, that you can't do. But she is going to require more like value on the team to make up for her less value, right? But it's not. She's not stinking up the team like, you know, Jekyll and Hyde does, and some of the other like really crappy units out there, right? She's solid, just Clearly not as good as 100 Face, like not at all. There's no buff removals, I could do the Buster up now, but there's really no reason to. Gilius Lily. I probably should have done his second skill last turn actually because of the double art. Between that and in this turn, that's kind of a noticeable mistake. It probably would not have gotten us our NP in time though. Yeah, that's, well, actually no, it might have. Yep, no, it would have. It would have been, it would, because we only need 4% for the roundup. We would have gotten 4% on double art. So I could NP right now. So I made a pretty big mistake there. Look at that double crit. Wow, that is super unfortunate. Our first skill does nothing. I don't want to Buster, but I kind of have to because I want to get rid of the debuff. Because we might be able to face tank another turn. Man, it's in fast mode, so it cut off his scream, which is blasphemy. That voice actor is amazing. It's so ridiculous looking at them showdown like that when you know what Gilius is, right? That's so wrong. Like, this is not a... One of these things is not like the other. Oh crap, now we have the attack down. Well, I guess we do that Buster card first. Alright, get lucky crit, lucky crit. Oh, okay. Alright. That was pretty good. Honestly, for Gilly, yeah, this is not a bad showing at all. This is what I've always said. He's actually not that far away from being kind of good. He's not good, but he's really close to being a solid 3-star. Like, yeah, he's pretty far away from being like an Ushi, Ku, or David tier 3-star, but he's pretty close to being like a nice, well-rounded, solid one. Because, yeah, a lot of units aren't even going to get that far at neutral. Yeah, if he gets like a really good buff to his first skill, I think he'll be fine. And it'd be nice though if they could change his NP just a little bit. Maybe let his buffs last 3 turns. I don't really see the need to have them be 2 turns. That's a fun one right there. You know what? I'm doing it. Lobo's awesome, man. He has no hard survival, so that's a pretty big problem here, but at least he has some soft survival. Most people aren't living into a second NP anyways. They're normally dead before that. What is that emote? Alright, let's see. Good opening hand. There we go. We haven't had one of those pretty much all day. Dude, I love his quick card. Like, it looks so cool with the blue flame there. And then the green. It looks great. Maybe I should have done quick last. Kind of depends on... We probably would have made 10 stars if I had done that. Eh, probably not worth. I get my NP no matter what. Doing that just for the star gen, I think it's good. 14, maybe not. A buffalo move roll would be really nice when he does evade. But I think I gotta cast it now. Or not? That sucked. That sucked so bad. Just double guard. Okay. He's got like magic resist B or something. So I don't think it's even 20%. Actually, I think it might be C. Let me look. Although I think we removed his buff after his other buff, so he had the skill order, right? Like he casts the debuffs before it does the removal, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he has magic resist C, so he only has 15%. But he had some kind of debuff resist buff, and we removed it after. Yeah, some skills don't do it. Like, some skills do it in the smart order, but it's not consistent. I guess I do this. I feel like it's pretty easy to set up a turn, though, where you got more damage and then, like, potential crits. But because we missed the third skill, it's kind of like whatever. Yeah, Nuke Head does it backwards, too, with her debuff clear. Anytime a unit, though, does it in the smart order, it's always so satisfying. I remember one crit was pretty good. That was a lot of damage. Can you imagine if we had actually landed our debuffs? And look at him critting us. We have that big defense up and we get crit anyway, so it's like we didn't have the defense up. That sucks. Slot machine, give us the heal, please? Nope. Stars. I mean, the stars are okay. The second best option. He crit again. Okay, that's bullshit. I actually think Lobo can beat this. That was so unlucky. Almost no one's been crit here. I don't think his crit chance is particular. He was spamming Buster. He did so many Buster attacks over those 2 turns, and he crit twice. Like, what the hell was that? Triple Buster, yeah. When did he get a triple Buster deck? Gorilla Grandpa. Granddad had enough of our shit over here. Star Jin, or I wanted to at least do the art card, so make sure we get our NP no matter what. Crap, I should have put it in 3rd place. Oh right, he's got the passive, we're good. Now even if I get 0 cards, he still gets his NP. Okay, I can get behind that. Oh, he must have had his thing from his first skill up. That must have been why he didn't get the debuffs. I forgot about that. Okay, well, this is objectively better for us this time. He guarded it anyway! Bro has magic resist C! Dude. What a jackass. $30, $60. I don't like that, but we gotta go for it. How come our magic resist doesn't work this much? See you, Zaw. I'm super late on that. I wish me and Zaw's time zones synced up better. It sucks, man. And we didn't crit. We want 1 crit there. I mean, we have attack up, crit up, other attack up, right? Like, that sucks. I think Lobo can do this, but you just need a few things to go your way. I'm gonna art because it's guaranteed crits. It's also damage cut. And probably our NP. least we didn't die. Yeah, I do think he can do it with some luck. If we had crit there, and then like you get good crits at the end, I think he can do it. Because if we had crit, like that crit's nice, but the crit earlier would have been bigger because we had the double attack buff. That would have just been so big if we had crit there. So if you crit like once at the end, and then this turn after, and you crit on the NP turn, then you probably win. We technically could still win if we get really lucky and he doesn't kill us on this turn, because he doesn't always do that much damage. So the best chance of survival is doing the BB slot machine and the damage cut. But those are not the best cards to pick here. But it is our best chance of at living. And I don't think we can win if we don't actually pick our best chance at living. So we will do this. Come on, 500 heal. Nope! That sucks. Those two things combined might have just barely been enough because we're going to be cutting it close. And he evaded. And we died. That would have been so good for us if we just didn't die there. And we were so close. I actually think we barely got overkilled. I think if we had procced the heal, I think we would have lived. And I think we could have won. That sucks. Because we have sure hit on our NP, and we had our NP. So like we would have, yeah, we would have won. Yeah, if we had not died there, which we potentially definitely could live at that point. So it's beatable. It's beatable. I don't think his win rate is super high. I think his win rate would probably be 40%, maybe 50%. We got a Kojiro there. Kojiro will get absolutely destroyed here, but we'll do it anyway. But he's not even going to get remotely close. Oh wait, no, he's using the event CE. We're not doing that. He'd probably win then though, because that's just you're literally doing double counterclass damage at that point. Caster slot. Why do I feel like this is going to be something? Airy, no. Airy, no. I you know, there was this voice in the back of my head that was way in the back of my head, right? That was like, it's Merlin, right? But in the front of my head, I was like, maybe Anastasia, right? You're like, yeah, maybe Anastasia. Of course not. He actually probably, I don't know. This will be a weird one. It really comes down to the normal card damage from the boss, if it's too much or not. Yeah, we could try Anna. Why not? Good opening hand, really helping us get our NP. She's not grailed on an A. Unfortunate. Alright, there's our NP. One art card is enough. So I want to do the double quick. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's not like Merlin crits are that important. Okay. Now, we need to play the long game, but let me see. I don't think we invulnerability because we haven't even lost health yet. You want the invulnerability to buy you a heal turn. But we definitely NP. And I actually think we use our third skill just for the maximum HP up. Even though we may not bust her for a minute. So I want to heal boost after I use a heal command code, because I don't want to have it get eaten. Actually, it doesn't matter until next turn, but it don't matter. Actually, he's gonna lose it to the NP heal, actually, so it doesn't matter, like, on that turn. There's nothing you can do about it. Ooh, rough start. Do I think the 20% battery will make a difference on this turn? It might not make a difference on any turn though, in which case you want to just have the attack up. Maiden Halloween is actually probably pretty good here. Another option would be just a defense up, right? But yeah, Maiden Halloween is actually pretty legit. Because you have with the heal boost command code, that's crazy actually. Maybe I should invulnerability here. Let's see, I do that invulnerability. This invulnerability for the next one, and then this one, and then you Atlas. Yeah, I don't think there's any drawback to using it right now. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think it's bad. Now, I could do the attack up, and that would let me do a Buster attack, and I could use my Buster up. But I don't think that really matters. Look at him critting. Oh, right. Calculated. Clearly. Boy, that's an annoying mechanic, eh? The skills. Now I can debuff clear, but if it's an NP turn, I don't attack as much. Although the double attack down is pretty annoying. Yeah, I guess we just get rid of it. It really is not gonna matter. That's not gonna be the make or break if this works or not. Do I even need the heal boost on this turn? Kind of. A lot of it's bonus health though that we're about to lose. Actually, I think all of it's bonus health that we're about to lose. What a busted unit. What gets really ridiculous is you actually start critting a lot. And then, like, if you want to, you can actually give them command codes that make stars. And then you end up actually critting a lot. The crits have not been kind to us though with the heal boost. Not lining up the way we want. Imagine if the foe command code on Merlin damaged him instead. I actually think that would have been a great bit of flavor, and it wouldn't really matter, right? Because it's not that important of a command code. That would have been awesome. I love when games do that stuff. I actually think that kind of stuff can really go a long way, and those kind of attentions to detail, I think, it's like a really good way to, like, I don't know, immerse people in the universe or whatever. I love games when they do that, like those tiny things like that. Like just having fun with it. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Absolutely. If he quick charges, we lose, which is actually a big problem. That's probably what's going to get us, because the longer we go, the more likely that is to happen at some point. Now I could do the invulnerability, and I could do Atlas and stuff, but it's not worth it. Yeah, he's gonna die to an NP eventually. If he doesn't ever quick charge at a bad time, I think we could actually line everything up, but it's just going to happen. Like, we're not gonna win fast enough. The quick charge is a really bad gimmick for him, for Merlin. All these busters. Well, I definitely should have used my first skill by now, because we just haven't had a turn. The thing is, sometimes you will have turns where using it though makes the difference, and I guess I could do it right now though, just to do Buster instead. we give ourselves that crit buff. I love that voice line for Merlin. Do I save the heal for like somehow face tanking an NP? I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, we don't have attack down or defense up or any of that. There ain't no happy end here. I want him to win for once, feels bad. I mean, Kojiro can win a lot of stuff, it's just, you know, neutral's really hard, and he doesn't have all his buffs. Actually, it would not shock me at all if Kojiro could beat this once he gets the second skill buff. Ethan making me sad, man. This music fits the background in a more lighthearted way. Hey look, if I had saved my first skill, I could use it right now and then NP again. I don't think I really need the heal boost on this one. Let's go for crits. I wouldn't feel bad though if Kojiro fails this, because let's be honest, most of what we've used at neutral here has gotten smacked. Although we're not exactly bringing out the most competent lineup we ever have, but so Merlin can beat this stage, it's just the win rate is shaky, and like I mean really shaky, and it's not because of dying to normal cards or anything. It's you basically have to go through like 5 NPs from the boss, where the boss never quick charges into the NP on a turn that you didn't have invulnerability like we did, right? And that's not very likely. I think because of that, your win rate is probably like 20%. And then because each attempt is so slow, you do not want to deal with that. Chat, do we think he's gonna quick charge? If we do, we cast it right now, and we could do Atlas, start getting it back, and then it'd be back for the next NP. And we could also do the attack up. Yeah, I do feel like you normally just hope he doesn't do it. I think on that first one, like we did, I think we do that because that just puts it on cooldown ahead of time when you're going to use this anyway. So that was fine. That one makes sense to do it, and that happened to be when he quick charged. But I think more times than not, he doesn't quick charge. He doesn't cast it that often. But it can happen and then you lose. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Listen to this man laugh. Okay, we're safe. Even if he had done it as a third action, he wouldn't have any actions left. I almost wonder if we transition into a more gas approach at the end here. Like, once we think our health bar is enough to weather the storm, we go for killing. Grand Saber Merlin. Can you imagine he gets summoned that way and he's like, yeah, I belong here. Hey, Stinky, what's up, man? Thank you for the gifted sub. Really appreciate that. Finally, we get value out of our first skill. Sure took a while. I should have done that next turn and then done Atlas, just because it might have actually mattered. Why did I do the heal boost last? We're gonna overheal. I should have just done the crit. Do you all think they're gonna have Foe like somehow recover his like soul and or the opposite where he actually becomes Primate Murder? Like obviously he didn't want to become Primate Murder, he kind of gave up on that. But do you think like something's gonna like trigger it, and even though he doesn't have his soul, we're gonna have to fight Primate Murder anyway? I actually hope not. I think they will, because they just can't help themselves, right? But I don't want that at all. So one, if he gets his soul back, I think that really takes away from what happened at the end of 1.0, and it feels cheap if Nash just comes back to life for free, right? And then I don't like him turning into Primate Murder either, because one, it's nice to have some mystery and stuff we just don't see. And it feels like at that point they're just doing it for the sake of doing it. Because again, the stuff with Match at the end of 1.0 is supposed to result in Primate Murder not happening. And if it just happens anyway, it just feels stupid. It makes the plot point feel like it was just, they only wanted it to matter back then, and then now they're like, oh yeah, now that we want new ammo. It's kind of like, have you all seen like TV shows that like just go on way too long, right? They have like a good premise, but then they're pretty much out of material by like season 3. And but it's not even like, they don't even wrap it up, because instead of like wrapping it up in season 3, how do I describe this? They intentionally don't wrap up the major plot points. They keep dragging it out, but then they kind of run out of stuff, and so you never get that like resolution between characters or whatever that you should have had in a nice like, you know, chunk. And then they just keep making up new stuff, and anything that was like could have been used, they'll use, kind of like with this Foe thing I'm talking about. Like, every American show, yeah, I don't keep up with much American TV, but yeah, whenever shows like that really suck, in my opinion, right? They can really kill it, because you can have like a meaningful thing that mattered in season 2, and it was like a big thing, and like, but now that it's like season 12, they're like, oh, who cares, you know? So even if it undoes that, you know, we care about what matters now, right? And then they'll just like poo-poo on it, and that kind of stuff sucks. I'm really tempted to translate into a gas. Okay, well, we do Buster here no matter what, because we'll get our NP either way. Like how we have 3 NP gains per turn right now. And when you work with like Tam and other units like that can help Merlin get NP even faster, you can get 4 and stuff, and it's just completely absurd. We might want to go gas mode. We're getting really down to the wire here. Yeah, if they ever want to use Primate Murder, because it's been something known since Tsukihime and Fate Hollow and stuff, I'd rather though they do it in a completely different story that's like, you know, its own timeline and everything. It just, because then you'd be like, oh hey, so that's what Foe could have been, right? But that's a way better way of doing it. Wow. We're like 0.5% away from the roundup. Well, if he doesn't quick charge here, I think we win. Because I think we can win before the next one. He might kill us here though, it depends. Like, if this is like a bunch of Buster crits, then we're still in trouble. I'm doing this now because I fuck it, we'll get the overcharge. Actually, well, you know, it's fine because the art chain. I was gonna say I'll still have to do an art card before the NP, which I don't want to do, but I don't. I'm thinking backwards. I think we gotta go gas mode after this, though. I'm actually really tempted to go for that 80% Buster crit, but I think we do one more turn like this, and I think it's gas from here on. I figured the NP thing would line up just because of Atlas. Because you do the one early and all that, and if our Atlas was ranked 10, then it would actually come back in time. But I'm actually surprised we're winning just because we haven't gotten quick charged on. So I think that really, it would not, and actually we did, it just so happened to be on the turn that I cast it in advance there. So we did get quite lucky here. It's not over yet though. I'm gonna try to kill him before he gets an opportunity to quick charge on us again. Actually, oh yeah, this one comes back just in time though. Let's see. So, forget the heal boost, I think. I think it's all about damage now. I think we got it, as long as we, I want to be able to win this turn, so I don't have to deal with another one, because we could die next turn. Actually, that heal right there really helps. I think he's got it. I could NP, and then we'd be like really safe, but I think he can just win here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got the Buster crit. Oh jeez. That took a minute. Yeah, the crit up, that's right, on Merlin is universal. It's not just Buster crit, it's anything. Totally needs a buff, by the way. I don't know about that one. They might give him a 50% battery because his player base is a bunch of babies. That poor 100 face. 10 though. That'll win. That'll win. When you have to do neutral stuff like that, I will show it off. She'll win. I wish she was actually in P1 because I think she could still do it. But yeah, when you do like straight value checks at neutral, she's always in the top chunk. She's not always the best, but she's always one of the top ones. You know, she's up there with the big boys. And this stage is not, it's a bit tough at neutral, but it's not that bad, right? Well, thankfully I think she can weather this kind of hand. Hey Beastly, how you doing? Why does Kama set her feet on fire? Like what is on earth? She doesn't even kick anyone, so like what on earth is the point of that? Also, nice hand again. So on 2 turns we got 1 Kama card. Fashion, yeah, I guess. The floor is lava. Actually, she doesn't really punch people either, so I don't know why her hands are on fire. Well, how out of all the units is she the one that didn't get her NP in time? How on earth did that happen? I mean, getting 1 card over 2 turns didn't help, but like, come on, let me think here. I'm trying to consider if I throw the battery away. It's just such a big battery. But it really sucks if we don't start doing the loop right now. This is super awkward. I'm gonna do this no matter what, because it lasts forever, and the attack will like be where we want it either way. Cause see, if I don't use it now, I can't use it next turn either. Basically, you just wish you could NP right now and cast it next turn. Oh my god. Normally I would quick chain, but this helps me loop without having my third skill, and the potential damage is really high. I would almost never do that on her though. Yeah, what Ari just said is pretty much wise, because it's an art crit with Merlin, and then it gets me pretty far along, and it gets me the charm guaranteed and everything, so. Okay. I feel like she'll get her NP without the art card, so I can be kind of greedy here. Damn, look at these crits. That's so lucky! We triple crit and we didn't do a quick chain. And we still, you know, had our crit buff and we had our attack up. That was so lucky. That was absolutely outrageous how lucky that was. And we heal for 6,000. Okay, please land the charm. Because not only we'll get the not getting NP'd in the face, and then we'll also get the charm damage, the anti-charm damage on the command code, which almost never happens. Oh no. I should have just invulnerability. That's so bad. And that means my heal did nothing. I healed for 6,000 health, but we would have gone down from full to 0 or 50% to 0, or it wouldn't matter. This makes it interesting. Oh my god. Kama, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be like imagine being like the deity of love and shit, and you can't land a fucking charm when you're about to get your face blown off. Okay. The good news is our first skill comes back, so we can guts again. We need to win pretty soon. Like, we need to win really soon, which thankfully we can, I think. Look at that NP gain. Okay, I think we're good actually, because what can happen here is Guts is obviously going to go off, but I can do the heal boost and then heal for 6,000 next turn. And we also, if Charm goes off here, it'll save us a turn, and if it doesn't lose us a turn like it did before, because Guts lingers either way. So I think she's got it. And this shows how good she is, because this went very badly. Because I gotta, here's the thing. She has a 50% starting in PCE, and then the two on Death CEs are both 20%. So that means she was at 90% in Will you fucking land a goddamn charm, you bloody space thought? Anyway, so she only needed 9% NP on those 2 turns, right? And she would round up. And she didn't get it. She didn't get the 9% NP over 2 turns. So that put her behind really hard. And then obviously she's not charming at all because she sucks at her job. But she's winning anyway. So basically everything has gone wrong. This has been, the only thing that went well was we got that art crit, and then we got that triple crit when we didn't quick chain, but that doesn't even come close to making up for all the lost value here. So it really does show how busted she is. And we probably wouldn't have died here, right? We're at 8,000 health. We probably would have lived another turn, and we could potentially charm here again and all kinds of stuff. Now she is kind of low on gas. She couldn't, like, because things went so badly early on, she is kind of coming to the end of her rope. But if things had gone better earlier, our guts wouldn't have gone off for a long time. And she could have kept going for quite a while. But she should win here because we can bust her, get the NP up, do the NP, and then do another buster, so we win here. So I'm not even going to risk losing the stage here. We'll just bail out. But she got it, so that's very impressive because that went very bad for her. Now, if she was NP1... I don't think she might not have been able to win with that much bad RNG. It would have been very close. She might still be able to do it. But to be fair to her, that was not even remotely normal. I mean, that was a lot of horrible RNG. Like that was a very rare run in how bad it was. Oh god, do we not even have sumo? Feels bad. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Good news for Kojiro fans, though. It's all uphill from here. He gets stronger still. Kojiro is going to really see a tipping point, too, between his second skill buff and 120, because 120, anybody at 120 is good, but I think Kojiro gets more out of it than a lot, because Kojiro's skill set is very good. He just does not have the health to live long enough to, like, take advantage of the shorter cooldowns and stuff. But when you get 120, he will. And then he's able, then his skill set kind of gets like activated, if you will, and you'll really see the benefit of it. You can kind of already see that at 100, but you need to be counterclassing. I think Sitting Master could probably do this stage. Might be a little RNG, but Sitting Master is an extremely good solo unit. The only problem would just be the enemy Sitting Master could sometimes screw you over with the debuff resistance. And that would be very bad. I kind of want to save that card. Yeah, let's do this. But Kojiro, that's just his thing. It's like his stats are garbage because he's a 1-star, but his skill set is way beyond his rarity. He's got a very, very strong skill set. And they actually made it stronger for some fucking reason. I really do think Kojiro could do this on JP, and I don't even think you need to be 120. Like, because his new second skill not only makes you go so much faster and get your NP back quicker and you make more stars and everything else, you also can get rid of the attack downs because it becomes a total debuff clear instead of just mental debuff. Do I want to do the Stargent up here to maximize my crit chance next turn? It's not... Yeah, let's do it. The main thing is... he's probably going to evade if things go well. Like if we could play if things go really, really well, and the sure hit would actually be good then. And it's kind of wasted this way. But this way I can do some damage and still make a decent chunk of stars. If this doesn't result in... Oh my god, I wish those had crit because 1, more damage and 2, more stars. Alright. Kojiro is so cool though. That's a lot of damage for being a frickin' 1-star, that really is. Man, I really wish the boss attacked me there because we had evade and I wanted the NP refund. Now, if this was JP Kojiro, I would quick here. 100%. Because the boss would have triple, you know, quick resist down. Although maybe not because of the skill he's got up. But so then it'd be more damage, more refund, more stars, but because it's not JP, I think we're gonna do this, and I'm hoping we loop here because then we can have double quick up. Actually, if we do get our NP here, I should not have used the attack up on the Mystic Code because doing the attack up when you have double quick up instead of just 1 quick up is just better. Stargen versus the 20% damage. Let's do the 20% damage. So, obviously, we're not gonna win, but this really is not bad. I mean, I think if we used every 1 to 3 star, and they're all Grail to 100, I think a lot of them would do worse than this. I mean, I think a lot of them would do worse than this. And I like the 3 stars, right, which are higher statted than him, where he's a 1 star and he's doing this well. Yeah, I very much think, though, Kojiro could do this on JP. Just everything's better. It's more crits, more refund, more damage, more stars, everything. And we're not doing too bad here. I need to miraculously live here. If I could get 1 more NP off, that'd be nice. Also, if this was JP, I could remove that attack down. Woo! Seriously, and this would be more quick resist down, and we'd have, oh my god. Some of those quick resist downs would actually still be lingering and stuff, so this whole time we'd been doing a lot more damage. Pretty respectable for a 1 star, though. Actually, this exceeded my expectations, really. That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm correct about him being able to do it on JP. Because the thing about Kojiro, and this is why Kojiro is good, his damage doesn't fall off. His gameplay loop is just very efficient. He NPs at the right interval, and because he has Star Bomb on his NP with the extra short cooldown on his second skill, he never slows down on his NP regain and on his star gen and on his critting. So his damage never slows down, and that's why he's good. Like, that's why he's a very good unit in terms of potential. It's just because his stats are so low, it's hard for him to live long enough to keep doing the damn damage, right? But because his quick up from his NP lingers for 3 turns, the quick resistance down that he gets on his second skill, that lingers, the cooldown on it's only 4 turns, he keeps doing the star bomb, it's like his damage just keeps going. So it's really awesome. So I can't wait to see maximum Kojiro, because then when he lives longer, he just gets so much more out of it. Yeah, he would obviously win with the event CE. The cool thing is, and some of the other units this would not be true for, Kojiro could do it with a non-limit broken event CE. He could do it with just a regular event CE. Now, there's actually a chance, though, that he could still lose with the event CE if Sitting Master was just like, it's Buster crit time, right? Okay, I think it's time to actually beat this stage. So actually, if you want, Alan, we'll whip out Kojiro again with the event CE and go ham here. Like, why not? We do need to move past this stage at some point. Wait, does Kojiro get anti-Saber as his 3rd? That makes sense if he does, because of Artoria and Musashi and just his whole, fighting style and everything. Because yeah, if he gets that, then he probably would have won on NA, actually, if you could somehow get his passive early. Because that damage alone probably would have done it. Waiting on that CE. So, yesterday I was talking about designs that people don't like, and they try to make an objective reason why, oh, it's impractical or whatever in games where everything's impractical. But you don't need to do that. You can just say you don't like the thing, right? And here's a great example of that. Attila. Attila's sword and many other things are obviously not even remotely practical, but they're not really any more or less practical than all the other stupid shit. Fucking blood axe over there with a oversized axe and balanced poorly and all this nonsense. but it just looks stupid, right? I don't care that her sword is poorly balanced and she's got dumb clothes and all that. It just looks bad. That's all you gotta say. It just looks dumb. Rainbow sword, no thank you, right? It's not because it's impractical. It's because it looks outrageous, right? I'm not a fan. I don't like all this space nonsense. You're a bad Civ, yeah, but this bad Civ's telling the truth though. Also, the music is looping and it's probably been doing that for a very long time. It looks like a long piece of candy. Exactly. And you know, you're supposed to be taking this seriously, but you can't take that seriously. See, but everything else on Mars looks cool though, right? Where Attila's got like just weird clothing, just looks dumb, right? And then she's like just got the dumb shoes. Like she looks like she's an elf, right? Like her shoes look like she's a generic Santa Claus elf. Right? This was one of those, right? And then she's got the, which fits the candy sword, I suppose, right? But this is not what I want out of Attila the Hun here. I guess quick chain. Yeah, that's 60 HP. That's the key to winning. Yeah, she did get a Santa version, that's true. I wasn't even thinking about that. Dude, if this was JP, I would use his second skill right now because we'd go ahead and get the quick resist down, right? And if we wouldn't be using the event CE, so I'd have my NP next turn, right? And then you would NP and you'd already have the quick resist down and the quick up, right? Huge damage increase at that point. Do we do our third skill? I don't think we need to on this one because we just in case he evades at a bad time, we'll save it. Dude, I love this song. Probably older than a lot of people in my chat right now. Okay. Yeah, that Kojiro buff was big. That was it was good. This song is called Mausoleum, and it's from Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I guess I evade. Do I star bomb? Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I think I should have arc quicked. And then star bomb next turn, but I guess I quick now and just hope we get attacked enough to get our NP here. Otherwise, I'm gonna regret a lot. Jinke did not get a buff like Kojiro's. She got a buff, but it was nothing like Kojiro's because it was just so much. It's so much weaker, right? Like it's infinitely weaker. Also, not only is his like just more universal and more synced up with his gameplay, his is also a shorter cooldown. Do y'all want to try to go around the wheel and do the attack up on the second NP? We have 2 guaranteed crits though. Tricky. I'm gonna try to go around the wheel. Yeah, hers is only 3 times, which if Kojiro's was only 3 times, his would be so much worse. Yeah, Kojiro's is just so much better. Hey, not Zogan, what's up, man? Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, Kojiro's is 4 turns, and each stack lasts 3 turns. And then you can use Atlas and double up, which is wild. But yeah, thank you, not Zogan. I really appreciate the raid. 58 stars. Holy crap. See what I'm saying? If we got like Buster crit at a bad time, it's just death. We actually might lose here because last time we just had more health at this point. Like we were just ahead on health. We basically have to win on our next NP. So we're going to need a really nice turn coming up. Can I be... How greedy? The greedy thing to do here is you bust your quick, and then you hope you get your NP anyway, and then you NP with the attack buff and everything else. But I think we're gonna meet it in the middle here and quick chain. If I get my NP here, though, I actually do think we'll win, like right there, because we'll have double quick up and attack up. I probably should have done art quick, because that probably, even though it had been less crit chance and everything, the guaranteed NP is probably more important. Oh yeah, we'll get the attack down. That one's 20%. Okay, thankfully his hit count is actually really high on his NP. Alright, all the marbles here. So Choco Jana could definitely do this stage. And yeah, she has crit down, so she won't get... I'm sure Beasley's already done it, but yeah, she's AoE... There we 236, I'll take it. Didn't even need the follow-up crit. Okay. That was a little spicy. Kojiro is so cool, man. He's great. I wish we could get like a Saber Wars main interlude, because then I could show that fight without the event CE, but with newer, stronger Kojiro, and it'd be really cool to compare that. Hopefully down the road, if we ever have a way to do it, like if they ever bring this event back in a rerun or a main interlude or whatever, even if it's like way down the line, hopefully someone will remember, or I'll remember, and then we can do it then, because that'll be cool. I'd love it if we got like a 2-star Saber Kojiro that had his art from Shimosa. So he basically looks the same, right? But that's fine, like more Kojiro just in a different class, but then just slightly higher stats because he's a 2-star instead of a 1-star. And that kind of represents, like, they always said back in Fate's Day Night that his true class was Saber. Like that wasn't something FGO made up. Like that's something they've always said. Is he was only an assassin because of the unique circumstances in Fate's Day Night, and there was already a Saber summoned. $120ing a 2-star Saber Kojiro. That'd be a pretty good stat line at that point. Oh, isn't this one of those like really gimmicky ones? All right, I'm gonna wrap up soon, so let's do like the wanted quest. I remember soloing this with Fionn. It was kind of cool. Wait, that's no. That was the Dimia, Imia Alter one, not this one. I don't even remember this one, to be honest. Let's see, I haven't used any of my units today, so I'll... Could do Scath. We've been kind of seeing how she does throughout this event. But what else do we got on this account? We can do Beowulf, do some Berserker off. Why not? Let's see how he does. Oh, I need to get Beowulf's 3rd skill up, because it's going to get buffed at some point on NA. Gotta get that 10-10-10. Taiga actually is really hard to 120 because she's a story lock. So, it's not great. No FP summons. Because Kath is pretty cool. I've always thought she was pretty cool. I just get annoyed sometimes because, like, I remember in the early days of FGO, everyone acted like she was the most strongest broken unit in the game, and that was just so not the case. And she was good, and she still is. She's aged very well. But that always annoyed me. Everyone's like, oh, she's just the most broken unit. She can carry anything. It's like, it's not that good. We'll do more account reviews soon. Honestly, if I would ever freaking remember, look at this opening hand though. I should have done an account review today. The thing is, I didn't know if I was going to play FGO today because I was playing Arknights earlier. And so I didn't really know what today's stream had in store. But yeah, I need to just make sure I always have a few account reviews downloaded, so if the moment arises, I can just do it. Dude, Omega, that emote with this song is great. Also, this song is just great in general. Look at Beowulf getting all this good RNG, man. Chat, Blackbeard Royale, though. I'm just saying. Do we just BBB? Actually, I kind of want to crit. And then go for an NP on the next one. But I might be able to do both. Paimon Royale is Kairo's thing, clearly. I will say, Brunhilde really is a unique unit. Like that's a very unique and fun unit. Okay, we gotta work in a little bit of NP gain here, but we also need to break. Hopefully this is good enough. Woo! Glad that crit. I was really pushing it on damage with not doing the Buster Chain and not using any of my skills or any of that. I could have just crit there though. Chance to evade. Well, it's a good thing we're gonna have sure hit in a second here. Alright, I guess we make stars, then we just win next turn. Yeah, I was actually too like gun shy with my resources. I could have been more aggressive. Could have won a turn sooner, I think. I'm really surprised. So the way Beowulf is on NA right now, he's really good. I think he's great. Really solid 4-star. Does exactly what you need out of a 4-star Berserker. And I'm really surprised that they buff him again. Like on JP, he gets another buff on his 3rd skill. That gives it a really strong niche. And then also a universal just damage up. Like I think crit up, if I remember correctly. I think it's anti-dragon, anti-large, and then just crit. And he's so solid, like right now. He's so good right now. The fact that they buffed him again, I was really surprised by that. I'll take it because I'm a big Beowulf fan, but I have no idea what they were thinking. I would have preferred an animation update though, right? Because he was so good. Yeah, what Dejin is saying. Because he was so good already that that's all he needs now is an animation update. And then Beowulf fans are like complete, right? They're good to go. So hopefully it happens in the future because I really do like Beowulf. If he gets a good animation update, I'll probably grail him to 100, and I might even 2k foe him, actually. Well, that was deleted. So, I prefer animation updates over buffs, but it depends a bit. Like, in general, I would agree with that. However, there are some units that are so bad, you can't, even if you like them a lot, you literally can't even have fun with them. Like, an example is Sanson. Not only does he suck, but he's not even fun. Like, wow. Like, you have a 1st skill that does nothing, a 3rd skill that does nothing, and then a heal. That is so not fun, right? There's literally no fun there. So even if he had good animations, I still couldn't field him because he still doesn't do a damn thing almost under any circumstance. And even if I do bring him just because I like him, I still don't get to have fun with his gameplay because he literally doesn't do anything, right? He's like a stat stick. Now, that's an extreme example, though. A lot of times you have units like, Billy. I would rather have an animation update on Billy. Even Billy could use a buff, right? He is definitely behind Robin Hood. He's not one of those 3-stars that's just super amazing. He is good in his niche, and he's a nice option because he's a budget unit with a big battery, and that's good. But he's nothing super strong, right? He's kind of just he's good. He's solid, above average, but not, he's not winning any awards here. But because he's solid and he's good enough and you can field him, and when he is grailed, he scales pretty well and everything, it's like, okay, I just want an animation update then, right? Like, yeah, sure, a buff would be nice, but animation update would be better. And there's a lot of units like that. Like, there's a lot of units I would rather have an animation update. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde needs like 4 buffs, right? He needs a lot of work, a lot of problems over there. Dude, MHX fans and Okita fans, I really think have been so scuffed. They've been handed buff after buff after buff, and they're very strong units gameplay-wise, and they're very universal, and they can be your main unit of that class, no problem. But it's just so weird. They're both 5 stars, they're both very popular, and they've both gotten like scuffed animation updates where they never just redid the sprite from the ground up, right? Like Okita way back in the day, they like twinked her sprite a bit, made it a little bit better, right? But they still used the same base model, the same base rigging, and they just adjusted it. And then they did that again when they gave her the other like half-assed animation update. So she's like a really polished turd, right? She's been like doubly polished, but it's still a fucking turd, right? And it's same for MHX. And because of that, I feel like because they did that for them, they don't feel like they need to give her a real animation update, right? Which is, yeah, then you got Anastasia getting an SQ interlude. That one's smarted. Yeah, obviously with units that obviously have better, I think things from like, you know, Babylonia and on, those just don't need animation updates that much. So for those units, a lot of times buffs are better if they need it, right? Some of them don't even need it, but the older stuff, obviously the animations are pretty lacking. Oh, you're right, it was twice. That's right, she had that other interlude. Not that long ago, and that one was also against you. What the fuck, man? That is so messed up. Do they think she's good? Like, do they think because she's like kind of okay for farming that then she just is totally fine? Like, God, she's battery, she's good. All right, yeah. Oh my God. Just farm forever. Don't ever use. Can you imagine, Ari? Can you imagine that if like life gave you a challenge, right, and you had to do it, you're allowed to use whatever supports you wanted and all that stuff, but you had to use Anastasia as your main DPS, as your only DPS against Fluffy, right? Can you imagine how horrible that would be? Like, there's other AoE units that, like, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but you could definitely do it, and people have done it, right? But doing that with Anastasia would be so awful. That's where you go, like, is there a clause where I can use command codes or command spells, right? Because then it would be more doable, but that'd be so fucking bullshit. Yeah, Zig is better for farming, definitely. Okay, boys, I think we'll wrap up there. It's getting late. That was a good time, though. I enjoy Saber Wars. I'll probably get the rest of this done off streams because I need to make sure I unlock this stuff. But yeah, it's been a good time. We'll probably mess around with it more in a few days. And then I gotta do, I probably won't stream tomorrow because I think JP has their challenge quest and I got some real life stuff I need to do over the next few days and stuff, so might be a day or two before I stream again, but it'll be soon, right? I'm gonna stay streaming on the regular. All right, let's see, what do we got here for rating? Who are we gonna get? Sadly, Cairo is not streaming because he is in my chat right now, so that doesn't seem possible. Here, I think, is this guy doing the challenge quest right now? Yep, this guy is doing the NA challenge quest as we speak. I think he's going super ham on it. I have no idea who the streamer is, though I can just see it in their thumbnail that they're doing it, so I have no idea who it is, but so I can't vouch for quality one way or the other, but go get them, and I will see you all later. Oh, I think it's a she, excuse me. But I will see you all in a day or two, most likely. Peace!